We're live.
We'll be starting in a few minutes while we let more people sign in. Thank you for tuning in to us today. Hello and welcome to Kleen-Rite's Masterclass series. My name is Mike Trudel from Simoniz and this is Jay Cogley from Kleen-Rite. Today we'll be talking about increasing extra service revenue with Simoniz branded products. But first, before we get started, if you have any questions today, please type them into the chat box and we'll be going through and answering questions in between the product segments. Simoniz has created over 500 million consumer impressions through its multi-division advertising campaigns. A recent ICA study shows that consumers will more often purchase branded products that they recognize and have confidence in. This makes the buying decision easier at facilities that market branded car washes and services. Let's take a short ride through history with Simoniz to see how an industry was invented.
How do you invent an industry? First, you need a movement. You need a visionary. You need resources. And to lead that industry, you become its heart and soul. You become the expert among experts. You allow knowledge to flow from one field to another. You expand, all the while remaining dedicated to the principles that got you there. You grow quality quickly, and you remember to have some fun along the way. At Simoniz, our commitment to quality shines through the pages of history. It spans decades, bringing together expertise that crosses over and feeds innovation, making stronger, better products for our customers.
Simoniz has created exceptional leadership to the industry through its many innovative products and profit centers for car wash operators, generating hundreds of millions of retail dollars spent in car wash facilities nationally. Here are the products we'll be talking about today: Simoniz Hot Wax, Vision Clear, and Ceramic Sealant. Let's get started with Hot Wax.
When the first automobiles rolled off the production lines of America, every motorist who wanted to keep the shine on his shiny new car had a can of Simoniz Carnauba wax in the garage, the hardest wax known to man. In fact, the Simoniz brand was so synonymous with superior protection, it became another word for waxing your vehicle. Motorists wise Simoniz. You can look it up. As the decades rolled along, Simoniz remained at the forefront of the car care industry. And now, the next evolution is ready to take the car care industry by storm. Once again, showing Simoniz's innovation and leadership. It's wax, Carnauba wax, in your tunnel. It's Simoniz Hot Wax and Shine. Simoniz Hot Wax and Shine is, quite simply, a game changer. And the secret is as plain as the name itself. It's a wax, and it shines. Simoniz Hot Wax and Shine is applied through our unique and exclusive Bubblizer applicator. The Carnauba wax, mixed with synthetic polymers, bonds with the vehicle surface. The microscopic film cures while being buffed into the vehicle and adheres to the car's paint, leaving a durable shine. The Simoniz Hot Wax and Shine arch is installed before the final mitter, so the Carnauba is buffed and polished as the vehicle exits the tunnel with that hand-applied shine. This is the first time this type of protection has been available in the tunnel setting, and the customer experience is unlike anything ever seen before. The heated golden foam is illuminated by 2 rows of golden LED lights. As the vehicle approaches the arch, 2 blower motors froth the wax as it flows over the car, bathing it in a golden iridescent glow. It's an unmatched wash experience paired with the first ever online wax treatment.
Shine. It makes everything on the car pop. Chrome looks like a mirror. The paint, the finish on the paint is so deep, you can see airplanes flying by. It's very, very shiny.
For over 100 years, Simoniz has been at the forefront of the car care industry, even becoming one of the History Channel's modern marvels. And now, by bringing the tried and true traditional wax that Americans know and love into the car wash tunnel, Simoniz is once again leading the way. Hot Wax and Shine by Simoniz.
Simoniz Hot Wax and Shine was truly a game changer. This unique product with instant brand recognition helped operators generate more revenue by adding an additional menu option, thus creating a new top package for a higher dollar offering. The sustainability of this product application is outstanding. To this day, since 2011, Hot Wax and Shine is one of the highest purchased products and continues to add $1 per car in net revenue to conveyor and in-bay automatic facilities alike. The Simoniz Hot Wax program was the largest launch in company history. In the previous video, you saw hot wax being applied through a bubbleizer. Some of the other ways to apply hot wax are with the full sheet of foam and rain shower applicators. The in-bay automatic segment was the second stage of the hot wax launch. You can see similar application types as in the conveyor segment. Up until late 2012, there was no OEM equipment available to apply hot wax. Oasis actually adapted our bubbleizer system to their equipment, and we worked with our PDQ and Ballinger distributors to fabricate our own unit. Later, all the IBA manufacturers started to offer delivery systems for hot wax. How about that for impacting industry? Here's a video on in-bay automatic application. The self-serve segment introduced hot wax by using the triple foam gun system. Here you can see the foam being generously applied, which is easily rinsed and leaving a hand wax quality shine. The selling strategy and product positioning for Simoniz Hot Wax: you can create a new top package. You could add hot wax to an existing top package to increase perceived value and penetration. You can offer it as an a la carte item with premium pricing, offering a discount with top package purchases, or as an upsell to monthly memberships. You can also create a monthly membership package with hot wax. And now we'll be breaking to take some questions.
All right, so I got a couple questions myself. I've seen hot wax before. I've used it. I've gone through the tunnel. Used it in self-serve, and I really like it. It gets my truck really shiny, like really shiny. So my question to you first is, what is it doing differently than that other spray waxes aren't?
Well, the hot wax formulation has a carnauba molecule and also special polymers that lay on the surface, and then when it is buffed in or actually rinsed off in your case, it creates that hand wax-like shine.
Right. It's called hot wax. Do I actually have to make it hot?
No, it's not hot, but we do use higher temperatures in the manufacturing of the formulation.
Oh, okay, I get it. So I've seen it before in the big trowel that pours down a sheet over a vehicle, but I also heard that it could be put on with like elephant ear foamers as well.
Yes, correct. There's numerous different applications. We first started with the bubbleizer, which, like you said, it was a trough where the product was delivered and jacuzzi motors foamed it up and it dropped down onto the car. There's also other applications like seen in the video there that you have a rain shower application, or it can be used with banana foamers or K-foam sticks. And they all utilize LED to enhance the show.
And now, Jay, I've seen this in self-serve bays myself. I've used it in the self-serve, and I really like it because I can put as much on as I want.
Right.
How if I was an operator, and if you're running a tunnel, and we're going to put this amount on a car, and this is how much we're going to squirt on the car through an IBA.
Yep.
The self-serve, you can't really regulate how much they're putting on.
Correct.
They can sit there and spray it all day. What do you say in that situation?
Well, I think I'd recommend almost signage in the bays or at the pay box or at the controllers to almost remind people to apply a full application across the whole car. Because how these products work is you have to apply the product to the car. Okay, so skipping on it 30 seconds on the roof will not do the job. You really need to cover the whole car before you do your rims. So that's what we have to. It's kind of advertising or educating the customer to that.
So if you were putting this in a self-serve bay, would you just replace your regular wax in the dial with?
Depending on how many functions you have, if you can add an extra function, that would be great. But if you're going to replace something, I would replace the wax.
Okay. So, question I always get a lot is, first of all, how many ounces per car are we going to put on?
In the conveyor segment, you're going to put up to like 4 ounces per car for that really good show. I mean, 3 to 4 is probably the most recommended.
And what does that work out to per car cost?
Usually that's around 80 cents to $1.
80 cents to $1. And what kind of an upcharge am I going to get?
We're getting $5 upcharges quite consistently. There's some markets where they do it at 7. I've even seen 10 for an upgrade.
All right. That's about all the questions I have on hot wax. Let's move on. What do you got next?
Okay, next up is Vision Clear. We have a segment on Vision Clear.
All right. Just remember, if you got any questions, just type them in the chat box, and we'll answer your questions live with the fellows here. Just go to the next slide there.
Okay, Vision Clear, first glass specific product formulated for the conveyor and in-bay automatic segments. It's a unique polymer formulation that provides exceptional hydrophobic reaction to the windshield. It's also an excellent multi-surface protectant, and it's an economical cost for application. It's a great a la carte offering, and you can create more value in mid and lower level packages by offering Vision Clear. Now, do we have any questions for on Vision Clear?
Yeah, I do. Well, I've seen a lot of other rain repellent products out there, without saying any names. What is making Simoniz Vision Clear different than their competitors?
Vision Clear is a great product. We come in at a very affordable application cost. One of the things that we do different with Vision Clear in a lot of tunnels is that it is only applied on the glass on the front windshield. So operators will have like a foaming case stick application where it'll come on about mid-hood, paint the windshield, and then shut off on the roof.
So do we need to have any special equipment to
No,
apply?
that's the case stick foamers are a great application for it, and spraying down directly overhead for that application. Plus you're slurring it up a little bit so it's the consumer can see that something's actually different going on their car.
So where through the tunnel and all the different functions would this get applied?
This typically is in the rinse area, probably after the drying agents. I know a lot of people's rinse areas are pretty compacted, but usually you put the drying agent on first, and then you follow it up with a Vision Clear application.
And then go through the dryer.
Yeah, and then your other subsequent sealants, and then final rinse.
So how many ounces per car, and what's the cost per car?
We're looking at about an ounce per car, particularly if you're using only the windshield application, and we're running about 20 cents a car for application.
And how much of an upcharge are we getting?
It's pretty right. $3 is pretty prevalent.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
And then obviously when we see the video that the light is just for, if there are light or is it just?
You can. I mean, now most every function, and even the rinse function, is highlighted by a blue light. So enhancing the show, it always helps.
And is this only for the tunnel?
No, you can also run Vision Clear through the super sealant section on an in-bay automatic. And I've seen self-serve operators also put it in there, replacing a wax function, or if they have extra functions on their dial, they're putting it in there.
You've seen it in a self-serve, Jay?
I've seen it, rare, but I've seen it.
Hmm.
Yeah, I've seen it because again,
Will they,
it's another function.
will they spray their whole car with it?
Well, Some will. I get it. There's no control of that, right? But obviously, you know, if you're really diligent like this, you would create signage to apply the glass areas only.
But it is a very good multi-surface protectant, and we found that after we started using it for the windows.
And I've you know, I back that up. I had to back what he's saying. I've seen it being used basically as your multi-surface total body protectant because it does rims and rims off the car, so it won't hurt by applying it to the whole car.
Right. Amanda Myers, 787, is asking where in a tunnel is Vision Clear applied. We did touch on that, but just reiterate.
But just to reiterate that, Vision Clear is applied in the rinse area, and typically we put it after the drying agent in a rinsing system. And like I said, it's usually in K-sticks. Some people run it through just a regular rinse manifold, but it's usually for show and customer recognition. It's good to inject a little bit of air into that so they can see something different going on.
Okay. Well, I think we might have a video. And then about the for all these products, I know that
Hey, check this out. Before, after, before, after, before and after Simoniz Vision Clear on your windshield. Do you really need a fancy sales pitch? It's worth it. Upgrade your wash package right now and you'll clearly see a difference.
Whether it's out on the
All right. All right. They're showing the video.
we just did.
Okay. Keep talking about the collateral.
So we have collateral marketing, banners, drum covers, gate signs, everything for all of our products that we have.
Okay, very good. So last but not least, let's talk about ceramic sealant. Yep. Was Kleen-Rite still a bubble out? IBA.
Simoniz has developed a unique molecule that when combined with a ceramic polymer and applied to the exterior surface of the vehicle, it chemically bonds to the vehicle's paint and creates a layer of durable protection. This bonding occurs because the ceramic sealant carries a positively charged ion that attracts themselves to the negatively charged surface of the vehicle, acting like a magnet, attracting itself like a magnet. This coating is highly hydrophobic. The benefits of using ceramic sealant is that it will provide protection for UV damage and oxidation. It also increases paint gloss and depth of shine, has an outstanding drying performance, and protects the surface from insects and bird droppings. It's easier to clean with subsequent washing. It makes it more difficult for dirt, oils, and grimes to stick to the vehicle. It also prevents etching and staining. The selling strategy and product positioning, you can use ceramic sealant to create a new top package for a higher dollar offering. You can add ceramic to an existing top package to increase perceived value and penetration. And you would typically do this if your top package is priced very highly currently and you're not seeing a lot of penetration in that. So you need to add something that the consumer will see more value and do the will buy up to that package. You can also offer it as an a la carte item with premium pricing. And with that, you can discount it with a top package purchase, or you can get it an upsell with monthly membership plans. You can also use it to create a new monthly membership package. A little background about ceramic and Simoniz. Simoniz is the worldwide leader in ceramic car care products. In 2007, Simoniz introduced glass coat to the new car dealer industry. Since that time, there has been over 1 million applications made in dealerships nationally. Simoniz had later developed ceramic coatings for the motorcycle and used car segment. Simoniz glass coat was featured on the History Channel's Modern Marvels. Now we have some questions we have a question that we need to answer back.
Yeah, we'll get to that. Let's stay on the ceramic. There's a lot of buzz going on about ceramic right now. People are coming up asking us about it at the Texas show. So I haven't used it myself yet, but the people that I've talked to, everybody loves it. They say it's fantastic. And actually, the more you use it, it actually builds on top of itself and creates a deeper shine. Is that true?
Yes, it is. And a lot of the monthly memberships are driving to the top package with ceramic. And it's just amazing how this product repels and sheets water off the car. And you can see the image. The other day I was walking into the grocery store and I have a black truck, and this guy come walking by and says, "My God, I can see myself 6 feet away in your truck." So it's phenomenal. Once your customers buy it, they're going to come back and ask for it again.
All right.
Could I add one thing that I'd found too, working with it, that once you do multiple applications, you'll actually, if you rub your hand across the finish, you'll feel your hand will glide and be a smoother finish.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. So it's really noticeable.
Yep.
So from what I understand, it goes on through a regular nozzle and an arch.
Well, we're putting it through a hollow cone nozzle. What we're trying to do is differentiate it from other applications in the tunnel. We also use it's slurried up. You're injecting air into it to give it a little bit more show in the presentation. And the purple LED and the lavender scent really sets itself apart from the other applications in the tunnel.
And the LED and the scent, that's just for the show.
Yeah, because if you're going to offer a premium price for a product, you're going to have to deliver also some show that the customer can see what's going on and realize that this is being applied to their car.
Is this something that your tunnel attendant will need to, sell up?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it should be, if you offer it a la carte, you should be trying to upsell your top packages and give that customer a discount on their top package purchase. On their ceramic purchase when they're buying a top package. So, for example, if you're retailing a ceramic sealant for $5 additionally a la carte, then you might want it for your plan holders or somebody that's purchasing that top package today as a special, that you'll let them have ceramic for $3. And you're still making, the application cost on ceramic is usually around 60 cents because we're shooting for a 2-ounce per car application.
Okay, we got Joshua Boschi. He's asking drying agent, vision clear, ceramic, spot free. What order do you recommend applying them in the tunnel?
I think you have it right there. Ceramic sealant needs to be positioned the last application before the final rinse or your spot free rinse. So typically I would go just like you have it there, perfect. The drying agent, vision clear, and ceramic. And between that, if you had a sealant and other packages that you're including in the top wash, you could run that as well.
Okay, and then Payless Auto Outlet asks, does Kleen-Rite sell the bubbleizer, and does it adapt to an older Ryco soft gloss IBA, Jay?
Well, we have them available. I've seen it adapted to the older Ryco units. In fact, I just saw one a few weeks ago. We did an installation. So yeah, they are adaptable. Okay.
Okay. All right, if any of you guys got any more questions, keep posting them, and we'll get these guys to answer your questions. So, back to the ceramic sealant, just one question I have is, we had talked about this, is it actually creating like a coating on the car? Is that
Yeah, it's like we said in the earlier slide, it's actually bonding itself and creating a layer of protection on the vehicle because of the positively charged ions in the formulation is attracting itself to the negatively charged surface. So it's absolutely creating a barrier. And we found that this is lasting up to 60 days, under normal weather conditions.
I would think though, if you were doing that, you want to make sure you're really getting that car clean.
It's important in any application that you get the vehicle clean when you come up to the your surface modification applications, like hot wax and ceramic and any other sealants. You want to make sure that your consumers' cars are getting clean before they're bought.
Okay. And then with the ceramic sealant, is that something that people would put in a self-serve?
Again, I have a little experience with that. It kind of goes back to what I said earlier with the hot wax. You have to educate the self-serve user. You either replace a function with it, or if you have an additional function. But again, you have to apply, I think we're saying, 2 ounces per car? That's what we would apply through the tunnel, but you have to allow enough time to apply that whole car with the ceramic before you rinse it.
And what would you apply it with?
Regular.
Regular wax applicator. And then also the In-Bay Automatic is a great place. It's even easier to install ceramic sealant in an In-Bay Automatic than it is to have the hot wax. And to answer your question, the earlier question about the Ryco unit, many people have just used rain shower applicators and LED lights to light up the hot wax application. So for in-bays, it's a lot easier to add on ceramic sealant.
Okay, Pradkins 14 says, I love my Simonized tire shine. And then Amanda Meyer 787 wants to know, what is the average price for ceramic to the customer?
It's usually a $5 upgrade. That's where we position it. And you usually, you have to decide where your top package is going to be when you factor in. The best thing to do is to create a large value in your top package, and then you're offering it for a discounted price. So say, for example, with ceramic and everything in your tunnel that you're offering in the top package, that's a $30 value, and you're offering it at $25. So there's a $5 savings when you buy the top package instead of buying individual components.
That sounds like a pretty easy way to make $105.
Yeah.
Roderick Bennett wants to know, how will hot wax and ceramic work in tandem?
They're working exceptionally. I mean, it's just, by combining those two products, it's just, the shine is incredible. And the consumers come back and they ask for it again and again. Most people are starting to combine them into a new, larger top package, or they're using it to increase their monthly revenue, their monthly subscription revenue. Because now they're looking for operators. You're all looking for something to add on to your monthly plan, because these people are coming back 3.5, 4 times a month. So you want to have something to offer to them that you can get more increased revenue per car.
One thing we are going to do is we're going to put Jay's our soap guy here at Kleen-Rite, along with Steve. Steve's not on the camera. We are going to post Jay's cell phone number. If anybody wants to speak with Jay Cogley directly about any soap questions or follow-up that you want, you can reach out to Jay. Pradkins 14 wants to know, how much wash packages cost at the car wash?
What, at retail?
How much wash packages cost at the car wash? That's what it says.
Typically, we're finding in an exterior express tunnel, you're doing $5 to $7 on a base wash, and then it goes $10, $15, and $20 for a top package. And it could even be more with ceramic, and we're getting up to the $23, $24 range.
And obviously with different markets vary.
Correct.
Some markets will stand higher prices, and other ones are, just depending on the market you're in as well. So it's not really a cookie cutter.
No, it's not. You have to, when you're doing your pricing strategy, you really have to look at your competition, and you have to look at, how you're going to position your pricing. And one of the things I found that there are a couple of different customers that come into your wash. The first one of the customers comes in, and all he wants is the best, or she, wants the best. And so that's what they go to the top package. There's other ones that are driven primarily by the base wash price. So what you need to do is make that next package up real attractive so that they'll make the jump from that entry wash product to the next wash up. Because that entry wash guy rarely is going to go for the top package. So part of your pricing strategy is to make that next package up from the base wash that much more attractive that they'll spend a couple more bucks to make that upgrade.
Okay. Amanda Meyer says, Prankin 14, we use these products in Florida, minus ceramic, and our packages range from $5 to $25. I guess also we're going to be like the area that you're in.
Oh, sure. Yes. Yep.
A lot of things to take into consideration. All right. If anybody's got any more questions, we'll be here for a few more minutes. Faisal Haroon wants to know, can the ceramic coating be used in the self-service wash?
Sure, you can use it in the self-serve wash. I mean, the thing that you would need to advertise it correctly and tell them and give them the instructions on how to use that. But it can be applied in the wash, and you can use it through the wand.
You would use it through, would it be low pressure?
Low pressure. Yeah.
So you would just use it at low pressure through your regular spray gun. Because I've seen the hot wax getting applied through a foam gun, a triple foam gun.
Right.
But ceramic, we would just put through.
Yeah, you don't need to
regular
put it
gun.
through a foam.
Right.
Okay, and just spray it on in low pressure.
Right.
Okay. Let's see. John Logan wants to know, can all these products work without soft water?
Well, whenever you're the waxes and those types of things have no problem with without soft water. What makes it more difficult in the wash process is your cleaning chemistry is a little bit inhibited in hard waters, and sometimes you have to use sequestrants or products with sequestrants in them to make the higher foam and better cleaning characteristics.
So is that a yes or no?
So yes, you can use it with hard water. You don't need to have soft water. It makes it work that much better. I mean, if you use soft water in your wash, if you treat it, you're going to have higher foam levels. You're going to make all the chemistry is going to work so much better, and you're going to reduce your cost for car by doing so.
Okay, Luz Bongiorno, it wants to know, is that $5 upgrade for ceramic on top of the hot wax? Current top was with hot wax is 14, so I would go to 19 for ceramic and is in-bay automatic.
Yes, that's a good upgrade. Absolutely. You could even go down, maybe just knock off $1 so that you could see that there's some savings by buying the top package.
Oscar Runner 30 says, can we use these products on mobile fleet wash?
Yes, you can. You can use it on it. I actually see people spray it on their boats after they pull it out to clean it off, clean the boat, and then they have a low pressure washer. They go to the chemical thing and they're spraying like hot wax on the car. On the boat. So they're not getting the foamy show, but they're getting really protection. So yeah, you could use it in a mobile format.
Excellent. All right. And that's we'll see if there's any more questions. If not, let's take a look.
And thank you to the person that liked our tire shine. We didn't comment on that question, on that statement.
Yeah, that's been a real big hit for you guys.
Oh yeah, our tire dressings, particularly, we had the first patent on the online tire dressing machine, which really drove more revenue for exterior express operators because they didn't have anybody to apply tire shine on the exit end like the full serve guys did. So our tire dressing machine and the tire dressing was a grand slam for a lot of operators.
All right, and then Joshua Bashi asks about marketing. What about pre-build social posts and videos? Will you be producing any of those? Like some of these videos you showed about the hot wax and stuff, is there stuff that you can share with?
Well, there's actually, if you go to the Simoniz channel on YouTube, you can pick up a lot of these videos and you can incorporate them into your lobby area and all that. So
maybe on your social media.
Yeah, and social media as well.
Maybe on your website.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely.
Excellent. speaking of marketing, let's look at some of the marketing collateral you got here.
Okay, collateral marketing and signage. An important tool in driving extra service revenue is an effective marketing and signage program. We've seen up to a 15% increase in sales at washes that use collateral marketing to promote extra service sales. Kleen-Rite.
Here's a question: Do the operators have to buy this stuff, or does it come along with them?
Well, the social media marketing and all that is, for free. And if you're talking about the collateral marketing, the packages that are on the screen now that Kleen-Rite offers both of them, for under $8,000, you have a plug and play system where these products include the tunnel arch, LED lighting, pumping station, signage, and a 30-gallon of free product. You actually get your return on investment in around 90 days because of that 30-gallon container that you have there. You're using that product to generate revenue that'll pay off the equipment.
Excellent.
Any other questions?
No, we'll keep moving.
It's closing.
All right. But Prakins 14 does say that Simonized videos he's watched since 2007.
Nice.
You guys do make good videos.
Nice. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your business. And thanks everybody for joining us today for the presentation. If you would like more information, please contact Jay Cogley here at Kleen-Rite and also Steve Kelly, the stove specialist.
All right, their numbers are posted there. Thank you, everybody.
And in closing, we'd like to leave you with a short video where Simoniz promotes professional car washing directly to the consumer. These consumer impressions create instant brand recognition that drives extra service sales. Also watch for our new ad this fall on major cable networks. Thank you, and remember, motorist wise, Simoniz.
And Prakins 14 says, who sells Simonized tire shine? Well, you should know that already. It's Kleen-Rite.
Awesome.
Yeah. We done? Off the air?